Now look, it is about Italian food, right? But we got all sorts. We got Philly cheesesteak, chicken tenders, and gyros, all sorts of great stuff. And the blooming onion, they're here too. Footlong corn dogs, funnel cake, lemonade. This is just one of many, all sorts of great stuff too, manja munge. But the real reason, it's the people. Look, far as the eye can see, people, wall-to-wall people. There's nothing like Bloomfield and Little Italy days. Here they are. This is Sam Rochetti, you met him earlier. Mark Mackey over there, of course, Exercise Warehouse. There's Joe and Frank Dentisi, and once again, you never get between two Italians in the middle of a conversation, especially when there's food. But this guy is all about fresh, as in produce, consumer fresh produce. You know, looking at your building in the strip coming up here, how many heads of lettuce at one time in that place? I mean, that's a big building.
Oh, there might be 16,000 heads of lettuce. Maybe there might be around 3,200 crates, sometime 5,000. A lot of strawberries, trailer loads of strawberries. And remember one thing, eat fresh for health.
Listen, Sal Tamarello and I, many others have been a friend of yours, Joe Dentisi, for a long time. I don't think I've ever met anybody more passionate about what they do. Did that start in the streets of Bloomfield in Pittsburgh?
That starts right down the street here, Glee Produce Market. That's where I started, 10 years old. And I come all the way up. And you know what? I love the business. It's going on 58 years and still going.
One thing we need a Coons Market somewhere in Bloomfield.
That's the West Banco right there. You were looking for one.
Oh, is it still open? I can run in there. There you go. I love West Banco.
Don't forget the Pittsburgh tradition, Coons Market.
Hey, listen, Joe, come on, cousins, talk about Familia, you guys.
Oh, gee. I mean, I remember whenever Pete's dad used to sing at all our weddings. That's my Tsushiko.
Right.
Yeah.
And he had a push cart. He had a horse and wagon. Then he had a push cart. He went to a horse and wagon after that. By the way, the push cart now is in the History Center, the Heinz History Center. It's going on display.
Mark, come here, get in here.
74 years old. Push cart, 74 years old.
Hey, real quick before you go, and again, thank you so much. Anybody else in particular, there's really too many to mention. But some of these vendors have been with you, like Tambellini's and others, year after year after year. Just talk about them for a minute.
Okay, Tambellini's been here for years, and of course everybody knows the Tambellini name. Then we have Don Barco down there. He's from New York. He has a restaurant there out in Baldwin, a great restaurant. He old in, a great restaurant. There's Maria Morante over here with her booth. Moya's last year, but Moya, they turned it over to her, and they have delicious food. The sauce is the best, Rob.
It is the best. You're the best. Tell them about your gym real quick. And people come down there, exercise for the mind.
For the mind and body, there's three main components of fitness: strength training, cardio, and flexibility. You can't just lift weights. You can't just run. But my cousin Pete, I'm training him now. Rob, I'm going to get you ready for the free rounder.
You know what?
50 weights, sandal.
And Joe Dentisi is going to be the coach.
You know what? I'll just eat. How's that? Hey, I got to ask you, Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, August 26th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. It's the UFC and boxing getting together. They're actually going to put this to be seen in local movie theaters along with the ability to buy it at home. They're looking for about $500 million in ticket sales. Floyd Mayweather going to take home about $300 million. What do you think?
Okay, personally, God bless them both, I believe it's for the striker. It's about the punching. I mean, McGregor's the best, but it goes kicking, in MMA. But it's about the striking.
That's it. And he got two of the best hands to strike with. Great 1-2 punch. Money Mayweather, I think, the greatest pound-for-pound fighter in the world today. Joe Dentisi, Pete Mackey, Mark Mackey, Bloomfield. It is Little Italy days. Why would you want to be anywhere else but the home of the Italian terrible towel that's not so terrible after all? Thanks, man.